4, Tottenham 3. To the goal, it's what you saw. Tunek Chakir is waiting for advice.
With your arm. However, the ball's come across there, and it looks to me that it's not hit his arm.
Front of most people's minds since the quarter-final draw was made. Barcelona back at Old Trafford for the first time in 11.
It could be a great ball. Messi flicks it across to the far post, and the header, cross goal in it. Up goes the flag.
Very good evening to our international sports fans around the world. You can watch us on GoTV channel 103, and of course, you're welcome to the show. My name is Sopriye Godwin Jaja. We'll be looking at the latest international sport and stories. But we have the president of the Nigerian Cycling Federation on the line in Port Harcourt to give us an update on what's happening with regard to cycling in Port Harcourt and Nigeria. Mr. Chief, he's actually a chief, an Italian chief. A very good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Ms. Engineer Giordano Masari, president of the Nigerian Cycling Federation. Am I correct?
Yes.
Brilliant. You're welcome to RSTV Sports. Let's talk. It's been a while. COVID-19 has actually affected cycling in Port Harcourt and in Nigeria. What plans do we have? COVID-19 is still there. Do we have any plans in terms of resuming cycling in Port Harcourt and in Nigeria?
Okay, let me tell one thing. The Federal Minister of Youth and Sport recently with the board of the COVID-19 eventually lifted the ban to the no-contact sport. And among the no-contact sports, cycling is one of the selected sports. But there is a problem. The condition requested actualize it and even organize competition and events are very, very strict.
Yeah.
Notwithstanding, for instance, one of the major requirements is that each athlete that participated to the competition, the organized competition, must be COVID-19 free. So it means that they have to pass the test and they have to show a certificate that is not positive but negative. That is not so easy. Secondly, second point is that there is a sort of distance that you have to maintain between one athlete and the other. Now, what is the problem? When you are in a competition, particularly in the last part of the competition, you can have a group that they are calling peloton, where all the athletes are very close. And that is infringe this condition. Moreover, there are even the distances that we keep, even a sort of way to wearing a sort of mask, face mask that eventually will be another requirement. So you see that this one is making very, very difficult to organize and maintain that condition during any competition.
So cycling is free to participate, but the conditions are strict.
Anyway, this is some things that we are doing locally, nationally, let's say, and even in Port Harcourt as well. At the moment, training can be easily, keep and even easily enter in that type of rule and specification. But specifically for competition, at the moment things are very, very stringent. Notwithstanding, we are waiting that the early situation will be better. And in consequence of this better situation, we can start organizing. But what we have in mind at the moment, that is the national teams, and there are even a group of athletes that are coming from Port Harcourt. We are focusing on the African Championships that will be next year in April, and both road and track, and even the World Championship of track junior.
How about hello engineer, Mr. Masari, can you hear me?
The 2019 edition in Germany.
Mr. Masari, can you hear me?
We are trying to, repeat the same participation. So that is the thing at the moment where we are trying to focus. So as in the meantime, we are trying to have constant training, because that it will easy to maintain even distance and to maintain that rule that has been given by the ministry.
How about the Tour de Niger Delta? Does it mean that we're not going to have a Tour de Niger Delta this year?
But we can't have that tour because the road is very bad. At the time we did in 2011, and the situation was quite different. The road was, even if you have a storm.
All right, so we lost Mr. Masari, president of the Nigerian Cycling Federation. We hope to connect with him anytime very shortly. This was the Tour de Niger Delta cycling competition in Port Harcourt, and he said cycling not included as far as COVID-19 ban is concerned, but there's strict COVID-19 measures. There has to be social distancing, and of course all cyclists must have to be tested before they can enter any competition. So that's the latest we're getting. Cycling is free, but again, all the cyclists must have to be tested, must have to test negative before they can enter any competition. Thank you very much, Mr. Masari, for your kind thoughts. We'll be trying to connect with the president, the proprietor of Wilbros Football Club in Port Harcourt, also to give us an update of how prepared their club is. But let's take a look at top Ghanaians in the German Bundesliga, and when we come back, we'll try and connect with the big boss of Wilbros Football Club.
Next up for Germany in the World Cup is Ghana. The Bundesliga's Ghanaians, both past and present, have been the scorers of some wonderful goals in the league. From delicate chips and lobs to full power strikes, these guys had the lot. So sit back and enjoy the 10 best goals from the Bundesliga's Ghanaian superstars. We start with a current representative of Ghana's World Cup squad. He's royalty from the Royal Blues, Kevin Prince Boateng.
Oh, it's in! A long-range effort, it's Boateng! Well, that one came off the inside of Heinz Muller's post, but they all count. 34 minutes played, and Schalke break the deadlock. 10 million euros worth of new signing.
Just like Boateng, our number 9 is a German-born Ghana international. Otto Addo played for Hamburg, Hannover 96, Mainz and Borussia Dortmund, the team he scored this beauty for. If you can explain the celebration, then answers in the comments below, please. With a goal like this, no surprise then that he became Bundesliga champion with Dortmund in 2002 and represented Ghana, the Black Stars, on 15 occasions. Good going, even if the celebration is a bit weird. Number 8 came on a heady night for Wattenscheid. Wattenscheid, I hear you say, yes, from the day they downed Bayern Munich. The second goal of this 2-0 victory was scored by Ali Ibrahim. This goal wrote his name into Wattenscheid folklore. As it happens, the other goal in this game was another belter. Swing over to our top 10 Polish goals to find out. But not before you've enjoyed this one again from Ibrahim and the rest of the goals in this video. Our Ghanaians have been responsible for some cheeky goals, and here is one of them. It came on the opening day of the 1996-97 season. Borussia Dortmund away at Bayer Leverkusen. The man responsible for the lob, Ibrahim Tanko. With his reaction to scoring, it seems quite normal to him. Well, he did win the Bundesliga twice and the Champions League, so he was used to success. I think that we mere mortals can recognise it took some skill to pull it off. Next up, a true Ghanaian legend, Tony Yeboah. Former Ghanaian Player of the Year, hero around the world and scorer of fantastic goals. This goal made it 2-0 to Hamburg, but even Yeboah's magic wasn't enough to hand 3 points to his team. It ended 2-2. Ouch. St. Pauli's last time in the Bundesliga was a solitary season in 2010-11, a season with a couple of decent highlights, beating city rivals Hamburg, and the other was this dream strike by Charles Taki. Taki came through the divisions with St. Pauli, so he quite rightly had his moment in the sun with this effort against Cologne. And oh yeah, it was also one of 2 goals he scored that day. Okay, we couldn't simply show just one Yeboah goal, oh no. So the last one was for Hamburg. This one is a gem from his days at Eintracht Frankfurt, specifically in 1992 against Borussia Dortmund. He scored 68 goals in 123 Bundesliga appearances for Eintracht. Germany know all about the Boateng brothers. After all, Jerome is a German international. And they also know that in the World Cup they need to look out for Kevin Prince, because he can pull out something special from time to time. And it doesn't get much better than this for hometown club Hertha Berlin against Eintracht Frankfurt. It's safe to say that Kevin Prince has made a career out of being unorthodox and unpredictable. We've already had one cheeky goal from Ibrahim Tanko, so why not unleash another? This time against Freiburg. Up and over the head of the defender before finishing perfectly. And just like his first in the collection, it was all about having the bottle to do it. No need to let it bounce, just dispatch it into the back of the net. No messing around. What we've been missing in the top 10 is out-and-out power, and that's what we have for number 1. We'd love to tell you how quick Charles Okona's strike for Wolfsburg against Borussia Mönchengladbach was, but it was so fast it broke our little machine. But as you can see, it was a perfect hit from the man born in Ghana's capital city, Accra. Not a bad way to finish off the best of the best from Ghana's Bundesliga stars.
All right, you're welcome back. That's the best of Ghanaian players in the 90s in the German Bundesliga. Don't forget to still watching RSTV right here in Port Harcourt. We have the president of Wilbros Football Club in Port Harcourt, Captain Adedoyi. One of the few clubs in Port Harcourt here still surviving. Mr. Adedoyi, a very good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. How are you doing?
Fine. Let's talk about your football club. You run a private club, Wilbros Football Club. How can the government help kickstart the Nigerian league? You heard what the minister talked about not too long ago.
Yeah, you know, like we said, it's only the PPL for COVID-19 and actually start when football will actually restart. You know, there was this opinion about football starting, okay, no, it's not contacting and all of that. You know, it created a lot of confusion where already testing has been ongoing for some few clubs like the Rangers, the likes of Rangers, Rangers here of Enugu, who have already started, you know, who are almost in line of testing their players for COVID-19. And before this problem of what have you have now, you know, the NPSL at this stage, it's only the PPL, the presidential platform of COVID-19 can actually tell us, okay, this football is actually to be set to kickstart because they have the power to do so.
Now, if the Nigerian Football League kicks off today, resumes today, and is your club is Wilbros Football Club, an amateur club. Are you guys ready to compete?
Of course, if we are ever ready, if it's reaching Saturday, in fact, we are just awaiting the league to kickstart because we have been idle. We have been idle for a very long time. What we just do is what we have been doing is to reach out to our community, our host community, people around the university, to create awareness of our presence and all that as a club, as a city. But in terms of football wise, we are actually waiting. And when this pandemic will be surely over, and then the government will okay, they go ahead, a possible kickstart date, then everything will kickstart. But if they call up the whistle that what that day, we are ever ready.
Now, do you think the government should bail out clubs due to this COVID-19? We've heard that it's difficult for football clubs to really come out. Do you think government should bail out to support private clubs?
Of course, I totally agree that government should bring a bailout. This period of COVID-19, even FIFA and other agencies give the NFL a lot of money, over $2 million. Over $2 million. That is, if you want to use it to Nigerian naira now, over 356 naira, you will have over 717 million naira in the Nigerian NFL copper. And up to now, with the NLO clause, NLL, FTSL, I don't think anybody has received that bailout fund.
You've not received the bailout funds?
No, I don't know. I'm not aware. As a football club, as a registered football club, we were not aware if that has been given out. We were not aware. Over 772 million naira, to help. If people like to deny our chef sponsor, Coca-Cola also gives, CAP also gives, CAP gives, Nike, Coca-Cola gives, and FIFA as well gives. If they could give a dollar fund, they are not in Africa. Apart from the Nike.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Captain Adedoyin. Thank you so much for your thoughts. We hope to get you anytime soon right here in our studios. And that's too much we can take. We apologize. We couldn't bring you our transfer stories this week. But just to let you know, Gary Bale is close to joining Tottenham Hotspur. We'll give you all the latest in our sports bulletin at 7:30. My name is Sopriye Godwin Jada. Thank you very much. Many thanks to my team, Victor Hezekiah, Amy January, and the executive producer of this show, Pastor Daphne Gogo. Thank you very much. Happy day, wonderful day. I remain just truly saying, catch you, and God bless you.